Major respond.
I guess it's another panic attack. I'm so sick of this. I'm on my medication right now. There's no way this should be happening. I should be going to sleep right now. uh, 0.25 milligrams. Man who refused to die. But it kicks my ass. It usually knocks me out. But right now I can feel my heart pounding through my chest. I'm shaky. You might not want to say that, Angie, because you don't know. I don't even know. I'm sick of doing these live streams, guys. I'm sick of doing these. I don't want to do these no more. No, I'm not seeing in fast motion. I'm just very scared because I get these chest pains that just feel like I really do. I feel like I'm gonna die. And it just starts getting worse and worse. Hey, Chris. Having a serious panic attack. No, I didn't see it, Angie. I thought I was alright. I was sitting here watching TV. I had took my medicine probably 20-25 minutes ago. Should be calming down by now. I don't know, Chris. I've been having panic attacks lately. Really bad. I've been in the hospital 6 times. They've done EKGs. They've done X-ray. But I don't know if they're missing something, if it is a panic attack. I don't know what could have triggered it. I was fine. It should be fine. Now, I don't know if I'm having some kind of pain in my chest from, like, maybe my chest surgery, something like that, and maybe it's amplifying it and it's just scaring the crap out of me. I don't know what it is, but I definitely feel specific pains in my chest, which is like, for a panic attack, I can't believe this is what a panic attack is. If this is what a panic attack is, and I see all these people who suffer from panic attacks, I don't even know how you do it. My kids won't just stop, like, being bad. And it gets my heart racing even more. Oh, man. I would not have just went live right now for no, like, We did a live stream with my mom. I did a live stream already. I'm taking this live stream down too. I don't want to just keep putting these up. I'm sick of this. I know. I know, crazy. Yeah, I was hyperactive as a child, Vicky. I can't sleep in quiet because it actually like flips me out. I feel like when I'm in complete quiet, it sounds like a train, and I sleep better with noise. Oh, you don't have to do that. Hazel's Reptiles. Thank you. I appreciate it, but you don't gotta do that. Yeah, talking to Angie always does help. She always seems to be able to calm me down. I don't know why this stuff is happening to me. I'm so sick of it. I think I feel good and I feel like everything's better for like a day and then just comes back like really bad. What is that? Willow Wind biophysical. I'll tell you what, it just feels like physical. Uh, but you know what sucks is I'll do this live stream with you guys. I'll calm down, and then I hope that I could just like fall right to sleep. I thought I was going to sleep, but just heart started pounding, and it's like I don't want to lay down no more. That's why I sleep sitting upright, because when I lay down, that's when my heart starts pounding the most. No, I don't have asthma, Pamela. Donnie, you don't have to do that. That's nice of you. You ain't got to do that. Thank you. Like, I don't know. I'm not keeping this up, so I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't care. And I never do this. And I'm sorry if there's kids in here. I'm gonna take the video down anyways. Chris, this has been happening for over a month. I thought I was having a heart attack myself a month ago. Ended up in the hospital 2 times. One of the times I didn't eat for 8 days. Like, I didn't eat solid food for 8 days. Then, after that, like, I thought I had it taken care of. And I thought I was doing okay. And then they just keep coming back. But it's like here and there. And I just can't wait to get into like a regular doctor, a primary care physician, because I'm sick of the emergency room because they don't seem to I'm sorry for smoking, guys. I apologize, but I need to smoke and I need to just calm down. Angie, I got your message. Yeah. Yeah, we did that life to the T. We cleaned it all. We actually cleaned the room with like soap, not like sage. Like we mopped the floors and cleaned every corner and all the cobwebs and every single thing, every single bit of filth that was in this room we cleaned. Well, my mom and Daryl did it. I helped a little bit, but no, they did most of the work. But we cleaned the entire room. Then my mom saged and she put salt all over the room and all over the house and saged all over the house and did all this stuff all over the house. And trust me, I got crystals in my pockets, guys. Like I carry crystals in my pockets like they're my keys. And I usually have one around my neck. I don't think I have one right now around my neck. Is Boomer in here? Hey, Boomer, man, if you're here. If you're not, miss you, bud. Oh, don't call me right now. I'm in a live stream. Huh?
You're on a live stream?
Yeah. I started, my chest started hurting and I just went live. Yeah, right, you're right. But they're so backed up here, you call them and it's like 3 months till you get into them. I'm talking about a doctor, a primary care physician. I'm like under a primary care physician, but I don't even think he practices anymore, to tell you the truth. Caffeine, Joy, I've almost cut caffeine completely out of my diet. I drink very little coffee, maybe a few cups a week. I mean, that's down from 20 something cups a day. So I'm not calling 911 Lori because I took the ambulance ride to the hospital and all it does is cost $900. And once you get to the hospital, they put you in the waiting room. And, well, that hospital did. And you know what? I got to give a shout out to Mercy Hospital because every time I've been to Mercy Hospital, they've treated me really nice and they've brought me right in. Or if not, it was very quick and they were very nice, except for like the little bit of attitude I got from one of the nurses because at the front desk I told her I was having chest pains. When I get in the back, she says that she thought I was just there for my feet being swollen. I said, no, I'm still having chest pains. So she had a little attitude about that. But the other hospital, they bring me there in an ambulance. And this is when I didn't eat for 8 days. They bring me there in an ambulance and then drop me in the waiting room. And then I'm there for like 4 hours. And it was a nightmare. I just wanted to go home. It was like, forget this place. Michelle, I was just having a real bad panic attack again. And I'm calming down again. Just sitting here talking with you guys. I'm gonna erase this just to let you guys know. Because, like, I don't want people to think that, like I'm trying to, profit from anxiety. Or, get lots of views or something like that. Because that's not what this is about. Not at all. So I'll be taking this video down because I don't want people seeing me sitting here crying anyways. But I do get a lot of awesome responses from a lot of you guys because a lot of you guys suffer from the same things and it must be like, I know, like, we've all lost somebody and it's tough and then, like, it's hard to deal with it. And then you, like, bury it and then stuff like this happens. But I've had panic attacks before and never felt like actual feelings coming from inside my chest. I actually feel like at a certain point right here on my chest I'm being stabbed right here And then every once in a while, I'll just get a flutter, and it just feels like it's bouncing out of my chest. I know, Bridget, but uh, ugh. I've been having so many of these videos. It's like it's tough. I have to think about it. Feels like a regular heartbeat, Cheryl, but I guess they've done EKGs. But I don't know if anybody here is in the medical field. How long does it take to do an EKG? Because it seems like they're done with it in like 30 seconds. Which, when I had my chest surgery and I used to have EKGs, they actually took a lot longer. I don't know if like what they do is different now, but you think they would want it, because when I'm sitting there, maybe what's going on with my heart isn't going on at that moment, so they don't see it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I've also been told by two doctors, like actual doctors, that it's not your heart. You're okay. You're suffering from anxiety. But do I trust that? Not really. Because I've seen the same hospital, not the one that was nice to me, but I've seen the same hospital leave a piece of gauze inside of a lady when she had surgery. And she came back to the hospital and they told her she just had the flu, sent her back home. She almost died, and then they found out that they left the gauze in her. And then they paid her, but they gave her like some little chump change. They didn't give her a lot, and she almost died. She went through hell for that little tiny smidgen of money they offered her. Yeah, let's leave foreign objects inside of people. I don't know. Not all uh, medical places are bad, but there's some that just suck. I do need to quit smoking, Jay. I don't have a vaporizer. I had one, but it got broken. It got smashed. I definitely need one. Um, I definitely need to quit smoking, but right, that's another reason I'm gonna pull this video down. I don't mean to like take away from anybody else or make it so nobody can't see this video, but I I really just, I don't know. I'm smoking in it, and I don't like smoking in my videos. You might catch me slipping once in a while, but yeah. Love you too. Love all you guys. You guys are great. Chris, I love you. Miss you. Therapy is private, not when you're talking to 92 people. This is my therapy. Jay, you always help me as much as you can. Thank you, bud. I'm okay, Wicked. I'm doing better now. Thank you, Michigander. Like, the feeling goes away. Like, I'm gonna try something out here. I want to just lay down for a second. Because it seems like when I lay down, that's when it happens the most. And I think I'm just hypersensitive to my heartbeat. I start hearing it, feeling it. Yeah, I'm pale. You're right, Paige. You're correct. But I also haven't gotten sun in, days, because I hate that cold weather out there. To laugh is the best medicine. That's why a lot of the times what I like to do is put on like a comedy, something lighthearted, something that's gonna get my mood changed. But just sometimes it ain't happening. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes it just ain't happening. It doesn't matter what I try to do, it just seems to get worse. Um, and it doesn't happen when I have friends over. So if I have friends, well, that's not true because I've had it happen while friends are over, and I've had to have them watch me because I thought I was dying. And I'm sorry to bring you guys all in on this craziness. And I wasn't going through this stuff before, guys, really. Um, I've suffered from OCD in my life, obsessive compulsive disorder, um, maybe slight forms of PTSD. Nothing like as severe as now. I would say. I mean, I had a lot of traumas and stuff as a kid, but I think lately stuff has been bothering me. OCD is anxiety driven. And to tell you the truth, I haven't felt my anxiety come on very strong for years because of medicine that I take for OCD. And we'll say it works, but I've actually, when I stopped taking that medicine, it all rushed right back, and uh, OCD stuff can get real bad for me, but hasn't been an issue for years. Um, it does bite bite me in the butt sometimes in certain areas in my life, like even like with the editing stuff. I'll start going nuts about the editing. Like, I want it to be perfect, and if I can't get it perfect, it just gets me mad. I have a counselor, Ray, and we do talk, but I mean, what time is it right now? I don't think he's up, and I wouldn't wanna wake him up. Benadryl. I don't want to mix no more drugs. Guys, you know what? And this is another thing that's been bothering me is yesterday I started suffering an attack at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which has not happened at all. And it doesn't happen till nighttime. And at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I start having an attack. So what do? I pop a pill, right? All right. It kicks in, it starts to calm down, it starts to go away. But the problem there is you're talking to somebody who's already had the pill problem. I did the pill thing for years and years. Um, if you haven't seen my zipper across my chest, where my chest surgery is, I had chest surgery when I was 16 years old. I got into pills really bad, and that was their only answer is to up my dose and give me more. So I'm afraid to take this medicine. When my feet were swollen the other day, it was from sleeping in the upright position, but I was afraid to take the medicine because it's like, all right, do I take this medicine? Or if I take it, does it react with my body and kill me or do something like that? Because I'm very afraid of that medicine. Some people can take a very high dosage and it doesn't do much to them. For me, that little 0.25 milligrams that they give me, it puts me down. And I mean, maybe I'm getting used to it because it took it a little while. I mean, I was feeling tired during the live stream, but that was just tired. And then, like, I don't know, it just, maybe it's not working because I have had to take it every day, which is scary because that's a habit I do not want. You can die from not having those pills. And I've said this, I'm not going to say to who, but they're probably in here. Um, you can die from not having those pills if you're on a high enough dose. You can have seizures, stuff like that. And I've seen people where they can't get their prescription again, so they're screwed. And if they had to have this feeling for 2 weeks or a week or something like that, and the only relief isn't there, I can't do that. So I can't rely on these pills. I gotta find some other way. I gotta find another way to deal with this problem, because I could already see the problem happening. I could see it. All right, well, it's not working, so now I need to increase my dose. Oh, well, now you need more of them, and now do it 3 times a day. For one, they told me to do it twice a day. I only do it if I'm having an attack. But then I've been having an attack daily. Yeah, I do need to do my research, Michelle. That's another thing, is I'm not here trying to give any advice to anybody. The only advice that I ever give is, if it's not harmful and it helps you and you can do it, try it, and it doesn't harm nobody else. You know, like, some people need a service animal, some people need, lots of counseling, medication. If it's something that you can try and it's gonna help, more power to you. I'm right behind you. I support you 100%. If anybody knows what these feelings are, it's me. And then, I see your comments, Willow. I might not have seen your last comment. Laura, I'm not sure what works for me at this point. Um, Wanda, if that was the answer, I would be so beyond not having a panic attack right now. It would be unbelievable. Now, I know that certain kinds of that can cause panic attacks, so I need to figure out what kind it is that gives people panic attacks and what kind actually doesn't. Well, I will take your suggestions, Willowwind. I'm willing to try anything, especially if it's natural or organic. I'm really been trying to change my diet lately, but another thing I have not been doing, and it's been on and off sporadic, is drinking water. And I know I've lost weight. I know that for sure. I weighed myself the other day. I'm 151 pounds. I usually weigh between 160 and 165. So, I'm definitely down. But I was sick for 2 weeks and didn't eat for 8 days of it. Yeah, so it's the sativa that causes a panic attack. So, what's the other one called? And I live in a state where I should probably know that, but I don't. I don't get that into it. It looks like the worst. Oh, okay. It looks like the worst side effect is Xanax. See, but this was happening before I took the Xanax. It was the Xanax that actually started making me. I'm definitely gonna take this down. We're talking about Kush and Xanax and Indicas, and it's got to come down. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, I'm a Kush guy, anyways. Just to let you know, and I know Diesel is a Kush in the Kush family. I hope there's no children in here, please. But we do live in a medical state, so talking about it shouldn't be a big deal. Look at Mama Rock chiming in. Is that right, Sean? That's. You know what? It's always been my favorite taste, Sean Baker. It was always my favorite taste. But maybe it could be I'm not on the right side of the fence there. And what's that, Tina? You could PM me. You don't have to put your information out there. PM me, let me know what it is. Because I am going to be going to see the doctor, and I want, hopefully, not a benzo, uh, benzodiazepine, whatever, Valerian root. I was just watching the movie Valerian, or Valeria, or whatever. It's a new movie. That's the movie started giving me a freaking panic attack. I don't know if it was the movie or just my thoughts. Holy moly, guys. There's 106 people in here. I have never had this many people in here. That's incredible. That's why I feel guilty, because I've been having these attacks, and I don't want, like, I just don't want people thinking that's, like, what I'm out for. I'm out for attention, because it's not. But guys, I get so many messages from you guys that you guys go through the same things, and I feel for every one of you. Chris, have you ever felt a panic attack before? Like a real one? Because I don't know, I've never felt something like this. Yeah. Have you ever felt specific pain in your chest? Because I've been feeling like specific pain, but sometimes I get pains on the other side of my chest, which is on this side, and when I get the pains on that side, I don't get an anxiety attack because I don't think my heart's gonna explode. I don't know why I think my heart's gonna explode, but that's funny, Linda. Pain is common, Willow said. Thank you, Willow. I've had panic attacks where my chest just got tight before. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna check that out, Mr. Dave. Actually, after I get off, I'm gonna actually check that out because that's what I need. Yes, that's what I feel. Heavy, sharp jabs. I feel like I'm being stabbed, and it's not in my heart area because your heart is lower. I know your heart is lower and more to the center, and I feel like I'm being stabbed up here, almost in my shoulder area, like right here, and sometimes it comes down to here, but it's when I feel the pounding that scares me. I I have to have I will have to have my thyroid checked, hippie, when I go to the regular doctor. I still haven't gotten in there yet. Okay, Mr. Dave, but if it's Instagram, Twitter, or any other app other than YouTube, it might take me a while to figure it out because I'm not too good at anything else except for YouTube. That's what I feel, Michelle. That's what I feel. I feel like my heart is going to burst. That's what I feel like. It's crazy how many people actually go through this. She gives me a big hug and kiss every night, but she's welcome to give me another one. Yep, that is right, Aaron. To make you need more and more and more. So I need to figure out a nice natural way. You know what, Chris? It does seem to work. You know what's funny? You know, Chris is always right about like a lot of stuff. Chrissy from the Keys is my aunt, and throughout my entire life, she's always been right about a lot of stuff. But when I do cough, it seems to relieve it a little bit. It does. It does. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. I appreciate it. I'm definitely calmed down a lot more. Nitroglycerin, like for people with heart problems. That's a crazy one. I wouldn't want to take that. I know I have to check my sugar levels. That's right. Wolf Spirit, which is another thing that I was surprised they didn't do, especially with the swelling of the feet. But I'm not sure if they were worried about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Belinda, for that. Thank you, Bentley. Princess Kea. Thank you. What is that called? What is that? Tachycardia. What is that? See, I don't want to know what that is because you start telling me the names of things, and then I'm gonna start freaking. I got tachycardia. I got tachycardia. I got turkeys in my heart. I don't need turkeys in my heart, guys. So, don't tell me what tachycardia is, please. He got tachycardia. Alright, tachycardia. Tachycardia. I don't need that either. Oh, rapid heart rate from. So I already have it, is what you're telling me. Thank you. Yes, I do feel a little bit more relaxed, Joy. That's why I love getting on here with you guys, hanging out, laughing and stuff. Hey, BLP TV. This guy, BLP TV right here, you guys gotta check out his videos, man. This guy got some pipes. He can sing. And I don't just, trust me, if you cannot sing, I am not gonna be like, oh, this person can sing. Check his vids out, because he definitely can sing. Actually, music is something that helps with anxiety. It helps a lot. Thank you very much, Abandoned New Zealand, for stopping in. Yeah, no problem, man. I like that video. I really like that video. The radioactive, or was that radioactive? I think so. Anyways, the cover video that I was just watching, I think I commented on like 40 times. She did a good job. But yeah, definitely worked my, radioactive. And he did a good, guys, go check that out. BLP TV. He did a radioactive cover. It's freaking pretty good. I've watched it like 6 times already. But yes, music can be something that helps you a lot. I know it helps me when I'm depressed. I don't know about anxiety. Music helps me from depression. And I don't know. I hope after I jump off with you guys tonight that like this stuff doesn't come rushing back. I know if you guys see me in the beginning, I was not in the same state as I am now, which is, it's embarrassing. BLP, if you just got here, when I started this live stream, I was having a panic attack that was so bad I could barely breathe. And that's really what this live stream is. It's just getting together with my people and talking to them, because it's been helping lately. It's actually been the only thing that's been really calming me down and helping me. Like I said, I don't know if I want to keep this video up. I think if I do, maybe I'll make it like age restricted or something, because I don't usually like to smoke in a video, and I smoked in this video, and I don't like that. I don't think it's cool. Yeah, man, it's always good to have people there to help you out, and sometimes talking, even if it is talking to your telephone, but I mean, you guys are chatting back with me, but it does feel good. It reminds me of my favorite counselor. Her name, Heidi. Her name was Heidi, and she was deaf. She was born deaf because she had an umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, and it impaired her arm, and it made her deaf. And so I used to say to myself, do I go in there and talk to her for an hour, and she just don't know what the hell I'm saying? And she ended up getting what's called a cochlear implant. And when she got the cochlear implant, I go in and I'm talking to her, and she can hear me, and I didn't even really notice. And then after she got her hearing, when she was able to actually like relay all the stuff that she actually did retain, because she was great at reading lips. She was a great counselor, even though she was deaf. I would say the best kind of counselor is a deaf counselor. So that way there you could just sit there and yap at them. Because if I was a counselor, that's what I would do. I would sit there and draw little like funny pictures on my notepad, like I was writing stuff down, and just ignore people yapping at me. uh, but thank you guys. I feel a lot better. I can't believe how many people showed up for this live stream. Like I said, I got something I'm doing with Mama Rock in the next couple days that it'll be something different. So thanks, BLP. Appreciate that. That's usually what I tell people. Yeah, next couple days I got something we're gonna do, and hopefully takes my mind off of stuff. Have a great night, Motivation Girl. Thank you for all your help. I appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. And guys, I am feeling better, so you guys don't gotta worry about me. Hey, BLP3 TV, there's one song I want you to cover, bro. If you could cover it, I know I already told you to name it a song. For what I do, and you're probably gonna be like, man, this kid's an idiot. I do paranormal investigations, and alright, I wasn't suffering from these anxiety attacks before I started the paranormal investigations, but I am now. But I'm still doing the paranormal investigations. But anyways, there's this little girl, Tammy, who was murdered 24 years ago, and she played a song for me, and that song was Boys of Summer. Now, I've always wanted to do a video where I could put that song in it, and man, if you could do that cover, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. Thank you, Motivation Girl, and I hope everything's alright with you. God bless you and your family. Oh, I can't wait to hear it, man, because you're good, and I know you're going to do a good job at that one. That's a good song that's actually overlooked a lot. I actually never got into it until I was on a paranormal investigation, and the song was played for me. And if you listen to the lyrics of that song, and it just relates so much to her story and what happened to her. And it was a girl who was kidnapped in summer and murdered, and that song means something because she played it. Guys, there's so many people in here right now. I just hate to just end this live stream. But it's getting late. I do appreciate every single person for showing up. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should take this video down? I see people smoking in their videos all the time. I just try not to do it. I don't think it's a good example. Like I said, I don't let my kids watch my videos, but leave it up. Because I do get a lot of messages from other people that say, you know, how much it helped them, you know, how much. And then I get a lot of good advice. I get a lot of, you know, hey, this worked for me when I was going through what you're going through. And I do get a lot of messages from you guys that say it gets better. So I'm taking your word for it. I hope it gets better. Because, I don't even want to think about, I don't even want to say that. I just want to knock on wood. I'm going to knock on wood and make sure it doesn't get worse. But, alright, some shout outs before I go. You guys all know I love you guys. You guys rock. First off, to my man BLP TV. Like I said, check out his videos. The kid got some pipes, man. I'm sorry for calling you kid. I don't know how old you are. Princess Kaya, Angie, thank you. I got your message. Charlie White Wolf, thank you, brother, for being here. Aaron Gemini, Elizabeth Tripp, Linda Lee BMG, Michelle Warner, Sean Peterson, Patricia Angel, Mr. Dave, Juliet, Willow Wind, What the Paranormal, What's Going On, Kathy Kent. Do I read these like a robot? I like Kathy Kent, Laura Rona, Angie the Green-Eyed Angel, Christina R. Pham. I feel like I just very monotone. I feel better. I'm working through this, guys. April Let, Princess Kaya, Lori. Alright, so you're 30, so I could call you a kid. Kind of. I'm 35. Kind of. I could kind of call you a kid. But you can sing. Stormy Bowling, thank you. I appreciate it. Pat Gumbar, Stephanie Ferrante, Sue Hu, and Jeremy Gregory. Guys, if you're new to my channel, it's usually not so whiny. You know, I don't usually just jump on and start whining about my panic attacks. I do have some cool videos if you want to go check them out. Most of my best videos are in my edited videos playlist. So check them out. I hope you guys enjoy them. Trying to go and shoot a new video with Mama Rock this week. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be something different because, like I said, I'm sick of just... I like the Connect live streams too, Michelle, but the one from the other night bugged me out a little bit. Like I said, I want to do more stuff out of my house. Not as much in the house. But you guys are all rock stars in my book. So you guys have a great night. Thank you everybody for showing your support. It was a big, giant show of support tonight. I think I seen like 110 people in here at once. I love all you guys. I said it 20 times already. But you guys have a great night. EV peace, y'all.